What is up, guys? It is time for us to step into this elevator and face our final opponent in the main story of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness.
So you have come even this far. I had no idea that a mere child like you would pursue me this long. Professor Crane, Data ROMs in the lair, you alone derailed every one of our well-laid plans. Well, perhaps not just you. The news broadcast by ONBS did not help Cypher's cause at all. However, my Shadow Pokemon plan isn't finished yet. The final act is about to unfold. Having come this far, I think you've earned the right to know what I have planned. The creation of Shadow Pokemon that permanently resist purification. That was the first step. Next, I plan to create an army of Shadow Pokemon that work independently on my orders alone. When the second step is done, I will take over the world without having to rely on bothersome people. And now... let me introduce you to my faithful servant, the one that shall become the central figure in my Shadow Pokemon army. Come forth, XD001. Codename XD001, now freed of all adjustments, I present to you Shadow Lugia. This Lugia is the first of the Shadow Pokemon that cannot be purified. Now let us celebrate the completion of my Shadow Pokemon plan in advance. Fall prey to Shadow Lugia.
The mascot of the game, Shadow Lugia. It's even got its own special design. Of course, people were obsessed with this thing back in the day. I mean, it was the mid-2000s, and you got this edgy-looking Lugia. Of course it was going to be popular. So anyway, it has its own battle theme, but we're not going to hear it very much. I should probably address the elephant in the room. Why do I have Salamence? Well, you know, seeing how the Elves fight didn't go very well, I have decided to adopt half of the special strategy. I have left Togetic behind. That's right, I did all that work for Togetic, and I'm not even bringing it to the final battle.
Lugia! How dare you, child? How dare you snag my Shadow Lugia, my one loyal subject? There's nothing left, but I will personally see to the total destruction of your Pokemon. Fall.
Grandmaster Greevil would like the battle. Ooh, starting with Rhydon and Moltres. So, Master Greevil has technically 7 Shadow Pokemon if you count Lugia. But yes, his entire team is Shadow Pokemon. So, that's fun. And he has all the legendary birds. Now, don't get too worried. Like I've mentioned before, I refuse to believe that the legendaries don't have slightly increased odds. So, Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos aren't going to be, like, insanely hard to catch, but they're still going to be kind of difficult. This fight is definitely tricky. Now, the reason I wanted to bring Salamence is because it is a Shadow Pokemon, and as you see right there, Shadow Pokemon resist Shadow moves. Because Greevil's entire team is Shadow Pokemon, if you bring your own Shadow Pokemon, it will resist literally every single move that he can possibly throw at you. Now, because you're going to want to be, you know, throwing a lot of Pokeballs and prolonging the fight as a result, you're going to want some Pokemon who can just take hits, and your regular Pokemon are not going to be able to do that whatsoever because they're all going to be weak to every single move he has. The two best Pokemon that I would bring to this fight to kind of just stall are Salamence and Snorlax. They're both just very high level. Shadow Pokemon can't gain levels, so we're going to want to use some of the endgame Pokemon, and Snorlax and Salamence both have insanely high stats. They're both bulky, they can take a ton of hits, and they're going to resist all of his moves, so If you want an easier time on this fight, I would bring both of them, but I already purified the Snorlax, so I'm not going all in on this strat, but just Salamence should be fine. It's just going to be able to take so many hits while I throw Pokeballs. And then we can just periodically heal it. It'll make it much harder for us to actually lose the fight. Now, this fight, I know for sure, if you manage to finish the fight, but you haven't caught all the Shadow Pokemon, the game still ends, and you will have a chance to rematch this guy in the post-game to catch the rest of them. Wow, Focus Band coming in right there. Oh, Shadow Panic's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna full heal and Mach Punch again to keep weakening this guy. Nice, got the pair on Moltres and Rhydon. Wow, that is really nice. I'm gonna try an Ultra Ball here. And I'm gonna heal my Breloom, because it's my only reliable, well, it's my only status condition user. Besides Donphan, I guess. Body Slam does have a really high chance to pair up. Nice, Rhydon was caught. 1 down, 5 to go. Ooh, Exeggutor. Yeah, so his entire team is actually Gen 1 Pokemon. And a lot of really strong ones as well. I mean, Rhydon, Exeggutor, both really good. Legendary birds are the legendary birds. Now, all of the legendary birds actually get extra sensory when they're purified, and this is the only way they learn that move. It's pretty cool. The legendary birds, like, they're not begging for a psychic type move to add to their coverage, really. So, it's more of a cool novelty than anything else, honestly. But I do like that they get it, because extra sensory is really rare in this gen, so the fact that you can get the legendary birds with it is super cool. I also didn't mention it, but yeah, Shadow Fire is an exclusive move for Moltres. Only the Shadow Moltres has it, and then Articuno and Zapdos also have similar moves. Was that not even the Focus Band? That's funny. Alright, I think we can let Breloom go down. I forgot Salamence was confused this whole time. And I forget exactly what the special moves do. I imagine they just have high power and have a chance to inflict their secondary status. Like Burn for Moltres, Freeze for Articuno, Paralyze for Zapdos. This is going pretty well actually so far. I don't want to jinx anything. I'll try some Ultra Balls on Moltres. I want to hit it with one more Sky Uppercut to get its health down though. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because you're going to be in this fight catching stuff for a long time, Timer Balls are great here, obviously. Let's go! I guess we could start weakening Exeggutor as well. Yeah, see, there's just no way that they have a catch rate of 3. This isn't me being lucky. Like, everyone I see do this fight, this happens to. They have to be boosted odds. Tauros, probably the weakest member on his team in terms of just how strong the Pokemon are, but, I mean, Tauros was insane in Gen 1, and even in the Gen 3, it's still a pretty good Pokemon, so. It's also another one of those incredibly annoying to catch Pokemon otherwise, because it's a rare Safari Zone Pokemon that flees from you all the time. I don't think it's as annoying to catch as Chansey, but still can be kind of annoying. So it's cool that we get it here. Well, they finally took Breloom out. Sure, let's get Donphan and let's body slam the Tauros and just chuck some more Pokeballs at Exeggutor. I actually have no clue what Exeggutor's catch rate is. It's one of those stone evolution Pokemon that you like never see in the wild. So I have no experience catching this thing other than this game exactly. Alright, easy enough. Alright, Articuno. Saving the best for last. Zapdos is in the back. Yeah, this is the other reason why bringing Shadow Pokemon is nice. He does like to use Shadow Sky, unsurprising, because everyone has liked to spam that move lately. But yes, having your own Shadow Pokemon is also nice for not having to take the residual damage every turn. And just keep on using Body Slam. Sure, I'll do a Shadow Rush as well. I'm still confused, okay. Keep forgetting. Yeah, if you need to slowly chip their health, then Salamence and Snorlax are also pretty good at that. Snorlax, I think, is a bit riskier because it has that recoil move, but... Shadow Chill. Yeah, there's Articuno's special move. Now, I always like to think... I don't know if this is exactly what they're going for, but in the second Pokemon movie, the villain had to, like, catch the legendary birds in order to summon Lugia. And I always kind of assume that's what happened here. Like, in order for him to get his hands on Lugia, he, like, tracked down the legendary birds first. Which, if that was what they went for, then that's pretty cool. It would make sense, too, because, like, all of the Shadow Pokemon are from the SS Libra that they use Shadow Lugia to take. But the legendary birds, those, there's no way those were on the SS Libra. So I imagine, like, the legendary birds were the first three he got. Then he got Lugia, and then he used Lugia to get all the other Pokemon from the SS Libra. Yeah, look how broken this is. Salamence, you just sit here forever. Sure, I'll throw another ball at Tauros. I do want to finally heal Salamence. He's getting a little low. Yeah, Salamence is especially insane because it's level 50, which is higher level than even, like, his Pokemon. Ooh. Yeah, the legendary birds are also level 50, obviously. But the fact that Salamence is just on par with them is really insane. And there's the freeze. Well, that's okay. We're mostly just using Salamence's turn to throw Pokeballs anyway. Keep body slamming. Try and get that para. Shouldn't be too much longer, and then Timer Balls might become the better option. I mean, look how much trouble I'm having catching this Tauros when it's at this much health and with an Ultra Ball. Like, imagine the Safari Zone when Safari Balls are just great balls, and you gotta catch them at full health. Oh, the Shadow Sky went away. That's cool. Man, this this Tauros has been harder to catch than Moltres. AI Memento. He's like, I'm gonna double Shadow Sky. There's the para. Heck yeah. Articuno will probably be easier to catch than Tauros now. Let's try a timer ball. Let's use it on Articuno. We'll start using some turns to try and thaw Salamence out, because with how low they are, I'd like Salamence for that tiny chip damage. Yep, what I say. It was gonna be easier. Finally, Zapdos, the strongest of the legendary birds. And my favorite design-wise. It looks so cool. I love Zapdos. You know, at least Stealth Rock don't exist. Moltres is actually quite good in Gen 3 as well. Unfortunately for Articuno, even at this point in the series, it was pretty mediocre, which is so sad to say, because honestly, I like all three of the legendary birds. I think their designs are super sick looking. But, yeah, poor Articuno. Ice flying is... it's not good. Ooh, there's Shadow Bolt. Well, Donphan, you know what? You lasted a long time. Sure, ooh. Ow. Okay, you know what? I'm going to full heal Salamence. I want to try and get this Tauros down to red health. A little bit at a time. Salamence was intimidated, if I remember correctly, so it's doing even less damage. Alright, you know what? For fun, I'm gonna throw... no, we'll throw it at Tauros. I was gonna throw it at Zapdos to try and catch it at full health, but let's just double team the Tauros. We'll try and catch it with a Timer Ball, and if Timer Ball fails, we'll weaken it. Alright, yeah, Timer Balls are definitely the way to go at this point in the fight. Alright, one more left. Cloyster, no! And this is why Shadow Pokemon is nice, because otherwise Zapdos could probably just destroy the entire team and it'd be really annoying, but it's not going to be able to do very much damage to Salamence, at least. There's no way Shadow Ball one-shots it. I feel like even with a crit, it'll probably be okay, so we'll try to do that. And you know what? I will try to catch it at nearly full health with a Timer Ball. Let's go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that didn't do much at all, actually. Let's actually... I'm not going to throw a Pokeball this turn. Let's heal Flareon so it doesn't die to a Shadow Bolt and get another Shadow Ball off. Oh, it actually went for Salamence. Okay. Alright, now we can start using Salamence to attack. While I throw a couple more Timer Balls. Maybe I should revive Breloom to get the Para. It'd probably help. Yeah, let's do that actually. I'll use a Max Revive because I don't know when else I'd use it on Breloom. And throw another Timer Ball. That is not the Timer Ball option. Yeah, Zapdos giving me trouble. Cool, we get our free switch in. You know what? Let's try an Ultra Ball this time. You know, it matches Zapdos' color scheme, so maybe a secret boosted odds. Yeah, see, secret boosted odds. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but there's just no way those legendaries don't have boosted odds. So yeah, if you're having trouble with this fight, just do what I did. Bring at least one of the bulky Shadow Pokemon. It makes the fight infinitely easier to do in one go. How? A mere child! A mere child crushed my cherished plan! What? This can't be. It's your fault. I won't forgive. There is no forgiving you. Grandmaster, we're done here. We should blow up Citadark Isle with the child still on it. But if I did that, our Shadow Pokemon data and our subordinates would be lost as well. Grandmaster, such things can be replaced. We must ensure our own survival. I've readied a helicopter for our escape. We've got to leave now. You're right. Wait. Please wait. You're willing to sacrifice everyone so you can escape? You should be ashamed. Ashamed? Clinging to foolish pride will guarantee Cypher's demise. Cypher must survive. That is our first duty. The Grandmaster feels the same way. Yes, for Cypher's sake, sacrifices must be endured. What are you saying? The Shadow Pokemon Factory has been destroyed. XD001 was defeated. Nothing remains of Cypher. Silence. Cypher will live forever. If only this child hadn't... Grandmaster, please give the order to blow up Citadark Isle. Yes, it can't be helped. Don't begrudge us, child. Stop. Let us put an end to this. Father. Don't call him father. Call him the Grandmaster. Father, you've lost sight of what's important. You got carried away by this whole Grandmaster nonsense. It isn't possible to take over the world by producing powerful Pokemon. Just think of this child. This child's pure heart won out XD001 and the power of the Master Ball. We were in the wrong. Silence, silence, silence! Why aren't you showing some spine? We've come so far! Cypher's finished. Father, you yourself should know that more than anyone. Oh. He dipped. Now please, stand up. This is how it should be. The laws of the land will render judgment on what we have done. Oh, everything I did was all a mistake.
Thanks to your courage, we were finally able to wake from our nightmare. Thank you. You'll have nothing to fear from us ever. You should return home to your family. Let us meet again, too. The next time we battle, it won't be as mortal enemies. I'll look forward to it.
Dog, you should be going to prison! What the heck? Wow, the sun dawns on a new day. Oh, they probably turned off the storm machine. That probably helps. Look at all these people who I guess knew this was happening for some reason. I don't know. Wow, Citric Isle is actually really close to Gattian What the heck? It's like right there. Where is this confetti coming from? This is gonna cause major, like irreparable damage to the climate, you know. The land is just gonna be covered with all this plastic. You know, guys, maybe we were the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness all along. Your progress will be saved. Okay. Well, we're at the credits. Guess I should give some closing thoughts. First off, absolutely insane that we're seeing the credits of a game. The Red Scissor completed a game. I can't believe it. That said, this is not the end. We will still be doing some of the post-game stuff. Those videos will probably not be daily like these last few have been, though they're probably going to be a bit more spread out. Now, that said, final thoughts on the game itself. I mean, I played this game a lot before, but yeah, XD Gale of Darkness it's a grand old time. If you're like me and you like Pokemon battling and you're interested in a game that's like all double battles, like it's a lot of fun. Yo, there's the Robo Groudon. That's crazy. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have any other thoughts. I think I'm just gonna let the credits rock.